Hey guys, Ken's97 So 171 back with ATS doing a new video today. Just quickly, when it was loading up the game, noticed that there's a new W900 available in the game, and a new style. I guess it's a classic style, and um, we're gonna take a look. By the way, I gotta say this is a pretty damn good looking. This 680 is a good looking rig, isn't it? Do like it's kind of a nice modern, but I don't know, kind of like it. But we're going to build another truck together again, and it's going to be more of a classic, older than any of the other, older style than any of the other W900s we've done before. So we're going to do that now, and then maybe go drive it. We talked in the previous video about maybe doing putting a Detroit 60 series in it. So I'm thinking maybe we do that. So let's go down here to company, truck manager, truck dealers, Kenworth. Click one down here, build one online. And here's our list of Kenworths. And this is the new one, this green one here. Saw it in the advertisement. They don't label it special. But if you notice, one of the things I noticed is the wipers are different. They're vertical. So this is the 100th anniversary one. And if you look in here, the windshield wipers are horizontal like that. And if you go in and look at this one, they're vertical like this, which is how the classic trucks used to be. So we're going to start with this, do a custom configuration. And so that's what it looks like, more chrome. We're going to do some playing around with it and see what we want to change. I don't want to go too far from the classic look because that's, kind of what it's about. Um, we talked about this in a previous video. The W900's been in production since like 1961, I think. And this is sort of the classic, more old school look with the vertical wipers. I think the filters are different too. So we're going to go ahead and throw in, we're going to turn on our custom, well, let's disable them all. All we want is this Detroit 60 series. Let's go for the big boy engine, 650 horsepower. And we are going to go and not old school just because of drivability in the game. And I think I am going to try to go for this Allison TC. I don't know. We can always change it later. I mean, the more realistic transmission probably would have been a 13 speed or a 18 speed. This Allison 18 speed would have been more realistic probably. Um, for drivability in the game, let's start with this Allison 10 speed. It would not have existed, I don't think, at the time. So that's cheating a little bit. Not sure how I feel about that. Color, let's just leave it the green. That's kind of cool. It's a metallic green. I think it'll really look cool in bright sunshine. So we'll leave it we'll leave the color alone. And we could alter these colors up here if we wanted to make it lighter or darker. On the accessory side, let's see what is available. I usually start on the front here. So on the bottom, we'll skip the oversized load logo. Bumper, that's the legacy bumper. There's some other cool ones down here. The Storm, gets it low, kind of things like that. And you would have seen that maybe in the old school. I used this Ranger one before, which I liked because it's got the little painted, the sticks coming up. So we could do that. It's got the LEDs on there. So basically that's there's a chrome one. So not sure how I feel about that. The lights on the front are kind of cool. We have one like that though. So I was kind of thinking about just, keeping it more old school. These little, you can put little lights right here. The headlights, Not sure what to do here. We'll leave it standard just because the look is different. That is how an old school truck would look. If you did like that, you've got like projectors in there. Uh, If the headlight output does actually change, or is it just a visual thing, an external visual? If the lighting output is really crappy, we might change these later. Grill, I think we're going to leave it standard. You could do standard paint if you wanted to, but I think the chrome grill is kind of what it's about. You can change the logo, the mirrors. You can change the logo to different ones. I think we'll stick with the stock one there. Here you can add a little shroud. We'll leave it. That's how they used to be. Like the air filter looks good the way that it is. Um, Sleeve. You can do chrome trim, painted trim, mix it green. Let's just leave it stock. The sun shield, we could do paint, or we could leave it standard. Wonder if you can see that from inside. You cannot, so it doesn't really matter. Um, then I would say let's leave it. Let's maybe leave it stock. You know, leave it chrome. On the top here, you can have a sun roof or none. Cabin lights. You can put more, but I think again let's just leave it like it is. The horns, maybe just leave it like it is. The door, you can put like a chrome S thingy here. I think same thing there. Door panel. Maybe let's do classic. Maybe paint that. Um, that. Yeah, we could do maybe painted two, rounded small. Put some lights down there. Do the same thing here. Let's paint two. That. Let's do little round LEDs. That'll match. I think that'll match that. Put some there. Let's see if maybe the other round, the not round small. Okay, those match those better. Do that. And 260 gallon through painted 300 gallon. Does shifts it around a little bit. And then you can do some round LEDs right there. Matches that. Leave the window there. Exclusive. You can do painted. Pretty cool. You can put lights up top if you want. You do the wing thing. And we can have some corner things here. Maybe some side marker lights. Put some round. Of course, in that case, these kind of match those. So maybe do that. Headache rack. Usually do the tread plate insert. Covers the entire thing. Painted full. So it goes over like that. Leave the rims to stock, but let's put some good, whatever the best tire is available. We won't go with the painted ones in this case because you wouldn't have had painted tires in the old trucks. We'll do the same here, just for the Vortex. It's the most expensive tire. It's probably the best tire. I don't know for sure. So let's see if there's an upgraded modern chrome. Center Thor. That'll disconnect something, so we'll just leave it like it is. Change that to Kenworth folded. I like those, how they got the red logo. That's pretty cool. So we'll think that's it. We're not going to go too crazy with it. We already kind of maybe modded it more than we would have. Okay, so we got the Detroit 650 horse. We got the Allison 10-speed transmission. See if there's anything on the inside we need to do. Uh, number plate, accessories, sun visor, sunroof or no sunroof. Same thing. Legacy's fine. Air filters. Can't really see the floors anyway, so what's the difference? Bag. Changes the seats. We'll leave those like they are. Legacy seats. Same thing with the bunk. There's not really any point in changing any of that. It's just going to be like accessories, pillows, and shit you can put there. It doesn't really add to the game. Honestly, it doesn't really add to the game. Mirrors. Not sure what to do here. This is the type of mirror it would have had. Legacy edition. You can do modern version of that. It leaves it more open in the middle here, or a painted version. Let's do that. Maybe let's see what it looks like on the outside. Chrome. Other than the a lot more obstruction in the middle here, there isn't a lot of difference. It is kind of annoying. Gonna block our when we're looking to the left. It's gonna block your view a little bit more. So maybe let's go with. It's interesting. It is. It is. Look at this one. The top bottom of this mirror is blocked by that mirror, and on this one it's not. So let's do that. This will be just like stuff you can stick in the cup holder. Not a big deal. There'll be several different steering wheels you can choose from. We'll just do modern legacy. That's it. All right. So this is our rig from the outside. So let's confirm purchase. And we've got so that'll be it. Purchase. And the only place I was looking around earlier, this room in Laredo, would be a good place to be too, because we're in the middle of Texas. So let's just stick it there. All right. Our truck is still our current Kenworth is now, so let's do Laredo, W900, drive it. You reassign your current one to Laredo and drive the Kenworth. Current trailer will be dismissed. previously we did mark that trailer. Now, where the hell are we? I think we're in Phoenix. One thing I hate is how you end up moving around on the map. Yeah, we're back in Phoenix, even though we were in Missouri just a minute ago, which kind of sucks because that kind of sucks because I would have liked to have taken some freight out of Missouri. So we might quick travel back to Missouri, but let's get a trailer. Let's find out where the hell our trailer went to. It should be. It should be this one because I've seen it's got the lock sign. I've got this one marked as private use. So I want to use that trailer. Yes, I want to take the trailer. Okay, it's been attached in Phoenix because I think because I started the game in Phoenix, everything seems to go to Phoenix. So now we should be in Phoenix with our trailer at our garage in Phoenix with our trailer attached. Um, Trailer doesn't really match the truck now, although the white on there does a little bit. So let's see if we can quick travel back to Missouri. I don't know if we can or not. There's Joplin. That's where we went to. And there's St. Louis. Before we do that, let's just see if there's any jobs in Missouri in these two areas. We've only been to Joplin. Um, I'm a little tired today, so I don't. Interesting that it won't let me pick St. Louis, even though we could quick travel there. That's interesting. Um, so Joplin to Flagstaff, Mexico, Socorro. What the hell? No, Joplin and Horn, Flagstaff, Mexico. Santa Fe. I was just trying to see if there was any like less distant. Abilene, Tyler. Those are shorter. One thing I do wish that you could go in here and like in the filters that you could, not just the starting position, but put in starting and ending and see if anything matched. Well, there's Laredo. Um, like something that's, somewhat heavy. Hot Springs, Arkansas. That's going pretty short. It's 37,000 pounds. It's going to Kansas City, Missouri, to another city. That's a really short trip. Joplin to Kansas City. The good thing about that is it'd get us another destination in Missouri, and it's heavy. So let's at 14 hours to get there. So we were just in Joplin. That's what kind of sucks. Um, so let's quick travel to Joplin and then take this load. And let's just see if there's another one that's better. Longview, Kansas City. It's light, light. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll do this 155. That's about the heaviest load we're going to do. We'll be able to try it out on our new truck with our pretty cool engine. So let's do that. So we're going to quick travel to Joplin, Missouri. Pay a shit ton of money to do that, even though we were just literally just there. But it'll be a nice quick trip. Should we? One thing it would be cool is if you could like take the eyedropper thing and like copy the color from your truck and then paste it into the trailer. I haven't found a way to do that. You can go in and custom color, but you're just doing an approximation. So we'll leave it white. Makes the trailer unique compared to any other. Um, so job, cargo market, Joplin, Missouri. Let's, where the fuck did it go? Here it is, to Kansas City, Missouri. Set GPS. All right, guys. By the way, I fixed my left right. When I was playing around with the cell phone for a eye tracker, it there were some shortcuts that had gotten screwed up, and we also need to set our camera, our seat adjustment and mirrors. Field of view. That seems about right. Adjust mirrors. Some of these we know need to go all the way out and all the way down. The main mirrors I don't know, so we'll leave those for now until we get the load on us and we can see it behind us. This side mirror, you do not need to be seeing your steps. It doesn't tell you anything. You really want it like so you can just see you want to see what's next to the truck. We'll go with that until we get the thing on the trailer, and then we'll figure out the adjustments after that. All right.
Time to hit the road.
Where is the exit? It's over there somewhere. Pretty cool, ain't it? Where the hell is the exit to this place? It's got to be over here. Kind of regretting not putting the 18 speed in there. Alright. Trying to figure out where the hell the exit was.
Okay, let's find a new route. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
You know what, guys? I know this sounds really stupid, considering we just came from there. But, yeah, shit. I really do not like the way that automatic sounds with this engine. So let's go with the 18 speed. I know we just, actually, is there another repair shop along the route? No. We just came all the way from that repair shop, I know, but something about that just does not sound right to me. Probably regret doing this because I'm sure it'll make the gameplay better, but like we're here, we might as well fix it while we're here. And if we don't like it, we can always put it back. It's only money, right? Oh, oh, yeah. Okay, so let's do the 18 speed with retarder. Yeah, okay. 18 speed with retarder. Let's do that.
Reroute.
Okay. All right, guys. Now I feel a little better. That Allison is an amazing transmission, and I truly. The pause between the shifts is just more realistic, given the age this truck is supposed to be. So for now, we'll do this. So I tried a bunch of different chairs and ended up back on the recliner. I just, nothing, everything had a negative that was bigger than the positive that it offered. So at some point, I need to maybe just find a actual like cockpit chair or something. What are you waiting for? Go, you dumb fuck.
Find a new route. Turn left. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. This is where it ends.
I didn't put super singles on it this time again because I figured it be a nice little short trip. We can do this all in one. Where is it? One thing I do wish is that it would have like a vertical, like when you're in ground level like that, you cannot see where the hell the trailer pickup is. I wish they did like a vertical beacon in the sky so you could see where you're supposed to go. I wonder if there's a way to turn off the fucking trailer beep. What you could do is sneak yourself. You can wiggle yourself back into position. You know what? Okay, guys. What are you doing? Just load. Just
Drive
load.
safe.
Just load the fucking cargo. I'm sorry, guys. I know that's cheating, but I'm fucking tired. That's why I didn't want to pick a trip that was too long. We'll have fun driving this truck on some longer journeys, but I'm not really prepared to do that today. And how the hell? I gotta go back out the way we came. Well, that'll be fun, won't it? Can we go all the way around? See, you can't see enough to see. Can I go out that way and around the building over there? I don't know.
Turn right.
Okay. Now that we're here, let's adjust those mirrors and see if they are actually like not in good adjustment. Yeah. So you really like that's probably what you want. Interesting that they're kind of too far out. Usually it's the other way around. We already did the mirror, the convex mirrors, UI mirrors. I just think that the UI mirror shows such a more farther in view. Yeah, it makes me think maybe that's what I want to see. I wish that the UI mirror would show up at the same time. See, now it's a little farther out. Let's see again. That's better. But let's do bring it down. Again, looking at the fucking sky doesn't tell you anything. Like looking up here, looking at the trees, looking at the trees behind you is not really what you want. That's what you want. You want to look at the ground. This is the danger zone. You know, what happens up here doesn't fucking matter unless you're worried about an airplane coming in from the sky and hitting you from behind. So that happens a lot. The down, that one's all the way down. Now let's see if the UI mirror makes more sense. Yeah, okay, that'll be good. All right, guys. Sorry, I know that's a distraction. We only have a 190-mile drive to go. Won't take us that long.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
This is 55,000 pounds.
Go straight on.
Well, we are blowing that light. For some reason, I was thinking the intersection was beyond the traffic light.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
You run into that in some of the small towns, where the traffic light, instead of being right here where the stop sign is over the head of the beginning of the intersection, it's on the other side. And I don't know. They're both ways. Making an excuse for why I ran the red light. See, I wish it wouldn't do shit like that. Downshift. It should have just stayed in that gear. And
Go
65 mile
straight
an
on.
hour speed limit, and there's a fucking stop sign.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
God, with the traffic lights. Jesus.
Keep right. Keep right.
I bet we're on back roads the entire time. We are. Take 69 all the way up to there. All right. Automatic headlights work even in the older truck. It's a set. It's a truck's. It's a game setting, not specific to each truck. Come on. I hate this shit. Even this load's not heavy enough to have it use each gear. Beautiful sunrise, sunset. Oh my God. Yeah,
Go straight on.
fuck you. I'm going. It's ridiculous.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Yes, I know that was a red turn arrow. But the straight light was green and there's nobody there. Fuck that shit. Okay, there was no point in doing that downshift. Not in real life. Oops.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right. Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Keep left.
Glad this is almost over,
Keep right,
guys. I'm
and then
tired.
exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Oh, there's an available garage right here. Great. Well, dude, what are you doing? That's my fault. Revert. I think this might be another cave system. Because that map looks similar to, yeah, those are caves. Be interesting if this is the one that I actually did deliver to. No, that's nice. Yes, I saw that was a stop sign.
Turn right.
Interesting. So that is more like what we gotta maybe when we after we deliver it, we gotta go in there and see if it's what it looks like. Oh wait, do not enter. I bet we go in here and then it's gonna have us tell us to park.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Yeah, see this is a giant so it's gonna be back in here somewhere. Let's go for it. We can always okay, so it's in there somewhere. Nope. All right. That is where we need to go in, but we need to get a better run at that. So let's go around this little roundabout thing. Which is not what it is. But our flag is directly in front of us there. Let's see if the map is, yeah. So our flag is right here. So we're going to go in through here and then to the right. Or I wonder if it's supposed to be purple. Okay, so that's for green, and that's for purple, and we're delivering into purple. And we're delivering into purple. So we need to come in this one then. So that's how they're labeled. They're labeled by color. Okay. Which totally makes sense. It totally makes sense that that was the case, because right here is where we checked in. We checked in right there. So sorry guys, I'm a little yeah. This is more like what I delivered at when I did this. It's like driving through tunnels rather than the big empty space that we were in the last one. Wow. Yeah. And then what we would do is you would back into one of these empty spaces here on the right. Like that. So what you would do is you would turn into there and then back into that. You would use that as your space. So you would go wide to the left, pull into that, nose into that space right there, and then put your tail into that. And I believe our parking space is going to be right there. Yep. But not exactly how I envisioned. Weird. Okay. So we need to be over there. See our you can see our blinking parking space back there in the right UI mirror. Of course, I haven't been into these caves, in like 20 years almost. So it's quite possible that they've been excavated and completely changed on the interior from when I was there. I had all that room and I still fucked up the angle. So let's take around to look around a little bit. Oh, all right, guys. That'll be it for that, I think, guys. Like I said, I'm kind of tired today. I'm still kind of recovering from working the weekend. It's interesting. Cruising Missouri. Why do I only have 0 of 12? The hell? Oh, they only external contracts count. Wow. When does this end? Let me just see. All jobs. At least 100 miles. I didn't know they had to be under the World of Trucks. I did two already into Missouri, and I thought both of those counted by the 8th of June. Sunday will conclude 8th of June. Oh, there's plenty of time. Okay, now that I know that, for some reason I didn't really look into it that much. Yeah, external contracts or external markets. Um, and you got to do all of these cities, which sucks. We already did Joplin and Kansas City, Missouri, but just not in the World of Trucks live event thing. All right, well, interesting. You can browse contracts right from there. I don't remember this popping up before either. Maybe because we're in Missouri right now. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that'll be it. It ended up being an hour and 15-minute video. I didn't expect it to be that long. Anyway, this is Ken's 97 Stowe 171 signing off. You have a wonderful evening and be safe out there.